It's time for another episode of the $5 Game Box. Episode 15. The $5 Game Box is our ongoing quest to build an awesome, curated collection of video games for only $5. Just one of those. Not all those. Just one of those. That's right, way back in episode 1, this adventure started on only $5. Currently in the $5 game box, our funding wallet contains $27 in cash and $2 credit at the retro store. That little yellow ticket. We have some good games. We've recently scored some nice NES games, including Adventure Island 2, Adventures of Link, Turtles the Arcade Game, Mario 2, Mario 3, Ninja Gaiden, and Contra. We've got a nice little stack of N64 games. The very first games to enter the $5 game box. We got some good disc games. We have Smash Melee that has Mario in it. We have a Conker's Live and Reloaded right there. We've got a Turtles 4, Turtles in Time right there. What else we got? Just cool stuff. We have stuff for sale. We have, first of all, this huge stack of loose disc PS1 and PS2 games that we're trying to sell on eBay in various lots. Some of them aren't even listed yet. We have this stack of PS4 games that we're going to be taking to GameStop for cash probably right after this intro. We have a loose disc copy of Dark Alliance 2, which we're going to list on eBay because we don't want to keep loose disc games in the game box. And we have some spare NES carts, including 2 copies of Super Mario Bros. 3. Probably going to take those 4 games right there and pair them with this NES. NES, Zapper, 2 controllers, hookups. We're probably going to list that locally, see if somebody will pay us $100 for it. And we also have this little Yobo FC console with a Mario Brothers Duck Hunt listed locally for $10. So we have lots of things to sell to bring more funds, and lots of other things that we could sell if we absolutely needed to bring more funds. That Crash, GameStop will give us $12 cash for it if we took it. Not right now. Alright, we're probably going to be starting this episode with a lot of listing and a lot of selling, then hopefully get to some hunting. It's episode number 15 of the $5 Game Box. I hope you enjoy. Alright, Game Box fans, I got this NES last episode 14, as you saw. And I was testing it out on the TV here to take some pictures of it playing the games, and then I was going to put it up on Craigslist, garage sale page, Craigslist and Facebook garage sale pages with Mario Brothers Duck Hunt, Mario 2, Mario 3, and Turtles Arcade, and the 2 controllers and the Zapper. I got Mario 3 working. I actually played some of Turtles Arcade, but the fact of the matter is, this thing, yeah, he hasn't hooked up and played it in 15 years. Oh, now it's going to work? No. Oops. Should have turned it off first. Bottom line, the 72-pin connector is not. It needs replaced or cleaning. Now, apparently, it's a simple process to do so, but I don't feel like opening this thing up and bending back 72 fucking pins and doing all that. It's going to the retro store. He'll give me cash for it. I might as well take the fucking games with it and just get a big lot of cash. I mean, I imagine 40-ish, $45 is what he's going to wind up giving me, probably for everything. We'll see. I still have the PS4 games I need to take to GameStop. So, not the $100 lot I was hoping for because of the non-working NES. It's in really good condition, but shit. I was hoping just because, based on how clean it was, that 72-pin connector would be working. But it's just not. So, we'll go ahead and take it into the retro store sometime this weekend, and we'll run those to GameStop as well. Well, that kind of sucks, but we'll at least refund the wallet, but it's not as much as we thought we would. Alright, episode 15 of the $5 Game Box. We are selling today. I'm heading over here to the mall, and I'm meeting someone who is buying that Yobo Nintendo clone console with the Mario Brothers Duck Hunt for $10. So that should bring us up to $37 in the funding wallet. And I'm also going to head into GameStop and sell that stack of PS2 games that we are not PS2, PS4 games that we bought for $10. And I believe I said $23.50 was the cash equivalent according to the GameStop.com trade values. So we're going to more than double up our money spent there. So $23. All told, we should be at about $60 in the Game Fund wallet once I'm done here at the mall. We have the funds releasing pending from PayPal for the sale of the Champions Return to Arms. I got the Dark Alliance 2 listed on eBay this morning, so hopefully that'll sell fast. I did $19.99 free ship, so I should get about the same amount of cash as I got for the Champions Return to Arms. So we will see. I also have that bag with the NES and my duplicate games that I bought last episode. I tested the NES. The 72-pin connector needs some help. I am not very technically inclined as far as opening it up and bending those things back or replacing them. It's just not worth it to me, the time or hassle and fucking up with it. So I'm going to take it to the retro store and he'll give me some cash for it. I may offer these people I'm about to meet to buy an actual NES controller with that Yobo and see if they want any more games. I mean, assuming they bring more than $10 cash with them. But I'll just offer it before I take it over to the retro store and see what they say. Alright, I will see you when all of our transactions are complete. Mall's kind of a busy place on Mother's Day. It's over there. I was stupid. I went to the mall, went to GameStop to sell those PS4 games. I walked around a bit and I was heading out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go to the grocery store and a couple other places. I should grab some lunch because you never go to the grocery store hungry. I left my window down like this, not thinking, and the Nintendo and 5 games, thank God, is still in the back of the car. Oops. Whew. Anyway, I made the $10 sale. He said he had NES controllers and stuff. Sounds like he has a problem with his NES. That's the same problem as that NES. The 72-pin connector needs a replacement. He doesn't feel like doing it. I understand. So I got the $10 for the Yobo, and I got $23.50 cash for the PS4 game. So we just made $33.50 in one stop. I just did a count in the wallet, which is in my pocket. We have $60.50 right now in the Game Fund wallet, which is kind of sitting in the area I'd like to be. It allows us to make a move for things that pop up on Craigslist or on Facebook or whatever. And $60 kind of about my low end of what I want to go out garage sailing on. So hopefully I get those funds released from PayPal for the sale of the Champions Return to Arms. And what the fuck is this guy doing? He seriously just did like 5 donuts. Good for him. Anyway, I'm actually going to have more money because I'm going to go sell that NES to the retro store today. So we'll actually be sitting pretty once it's all said and done. I'm going to hit a couple thrift stores before heading over there, though. And if I find anything, you'll be the first to see it. Well, after me, you'll be the second to see it. Unless you watch the video, you're like the 150th viewer. You'll be the 151st person to see it. Man, I gotta tell you, there is one thing among many things that's a reason I am so happy that it is garage sale season. And that is, we are no longer spending every Saturday slumming it at these thrift stores. Oh my God. This is the first thrift store I've been in probably in about 2-3 weeks, and holy shit, am I happy that I'm not relying on thrift stores and pawn shops to game hunt right now. I mean, it was fine from, November, December, January, February, yeah, sure, whatever. But now, oh God, I'm so happy the garage sale season is here. Holy shit, I hated it in there. Hated it. Nothing. That musty thrift store smell. Kids running around unsupervised because mom's messed up. Oh, hell. I'm so happy it's G-Sale season. I'm going to savor it until about October when I got to get back slumming it at the fucking thrift stores. Not that they were all bad for us. I mean, we found some good stuff at the thrift stores. We really didn't find any retro stuff. We didn't find any, NES, Super NES, and 64 cards, really. We did alright, though. But man, nothing compares to the G-sales. Especially these fucking thrift stores. Holy hell. I might not go to another one this summer. I may just take a little G-sale or thrift store vacation while G-sale season's in full swing. Fuck me. Alright, I just left the retro store, which is in this little area right here. I sold the NES with the controllers and the zapper. Super Mario, Duck Hunt, and Turtles, the arcade game. I got $38 cash. I actually kept, I don't know if you can see if I'm getting it in the shot, the Mario 2 and the 2 Super Mario Brothers 3. I'm going to sell them on my own. I mean, he'd give me cash for them. Probably wound up got $50 total or more with those 3. I'm going to throw them up on Craigslist, see if I can get like $10 a pop for them. So we just added 38 on top of the 60.50. That gives us $98.50 in the $5 game box funding wallet. We're damn near up to 100 again, and we have money pending entering with the sale of the Champions Return to Arms. So once again, we are back in business for a big deal if a big deal comes along. On the road again. Just can't wait to get on the road again. So, not 5 minutes after I posted Mario 2, Mario 3, NES on the Facebook groups, and I didn't even finish the Craigslist. I barely hit submit on Craigslist, and I got a hit on one of the Facebook groups from a guy who wants to do the deal. Both games for $20, which is probably about $4 more than I would have made off of them selling them to the retro store together. All right. So we're going to go make $20, maybe. It definitely gives me an excuse to get out and enjoy this beautiful day. this beautiful Sunday afternoon. I say maybe because he says he has some stuff he's trying to get rid of. He specifically mentioned F-Zero, Mortal Kombat 3, and he said an unopened Super Mario Wii game. So I may try to sneak a deal in, given these two games, and get some games for the $5 game box. Since we're sitting all right fundage wise at the $98.50, we're sitting all right fundage wise, and we have money pending, and we have another Super Mario Brothers 3 game we could sell, and we could put that on Craigslist tonight and put it on the Facebook groups tonight when I get back from this sell. So yeah, if I can work out a trade for what he has. I told him to bring what he has, and I'll bring the two games he wants. So we're either going to have $20 or some new games in the $5 game box. I'll see you in a minute. Well, I didn't make $20, but I did spend $5. Wow. Alright. Well, that's alright. We have it to spend. So that takes us down to $93.50 in our Game Fund wallet. But we have our first pickups of episode number 15 pretty much via trade. I don't think we've really done a straight across trade up until now. So let me, I don't want to park in front of somebody's house. Hold on. We'll do it right here. Alright, so here's what happened. So straight across Mario 2 and Mario 3, and now I'm parked in front of a fucking lady's house. God damn it, I'm shooting a fucking video here. It's a hit video, $5 game box. God damn it. Don't you guys have any culture? I just fucking tossed them on the floor. Hold on. Oh, fuck. Alright, so straight across for Mario 2 and 3, we have Bubsy 2, Bubsy 1, Mortal Kombat 3, Road Runners, Death Valley Rally, and F-Zero. So those 5 Super NES games straight across for Mario 2 and Mario 3. And then for $5, he brought this sealed new Super Mario Brothers Wii. Factory sealed new Super Mario Brothers Wii for $5. So for $5, a new Super Mario and a trade, Mario 2 and 3. It's sorry, I got the. There we go. 5 Super NES games and the sealed new Super Mario Brothers Wii. What do you think? That's not bad, is it? Not bad, not bad. Carts seem to be in decent condition. I pulled out the F-Zero a little bit. He's got him strapped up here. Thing is, the dude, I'm going to, when I get home, just send him a message or something, because this dude says he has a storage unit with boxes and boxes of boxes of old games and systems, and he says he has a never opened and never used Rob the Robot with Gyromite in there and all that stuff. And he knows it's worth something, but he's not sure what it's worth. He just knows it's worth something. I mean, so I told him over and over and over and over, like, hey man, you ever in that storage unit and clean it out or whatever, pulling that stuff out, give me a holler. I'm going to be interested in, you know, the games or whatever. He's like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I didn't leave him my card, but I'm going to try. to either friend him on Facebook or something, to, if he's ever out in that storage unit and pulling a fucking never used Rob the Robot, I want to be aware of that deal. I want to be in a position where I at least can say no, as opposed to, damn shit, wish I had been part of that. So that'd be really awesome. So that will be probably way off in the future, but that's why I like meeting these people. You never know what the hell they have, what the hell you're gonna find. And I had no fucking idea I was gonna get a sealed new Super Mario Wii and 5 SNES games. I thought I was gonna get $20. So I'll take it. Damn, we're sitting here shooting things for episode 15. I just uploaded episode 13, finally, for y'all. So there you have it. I'm sure you've watched it by now. Anyway, it's always kind of nice to wake up at, being woke up about 4:30 in the morning with a little cha-ching from your phone. I knew something sold, but I'm like, I'm going back to bed. I'll figure it out later. The Baldur's Gate Dark Alliance 2, I put it up, buy it now, $19.99. I put it up a little lower than I wanted to because of those lines. I'm not quite sure what they are. I did test the game and it played just fine and loaded, so they didn't affect gameplay. But those two, it's like something got stripped out of the cover art. I don't know how, I don't know why. It looks too perfect, like it was done deliberately, but I don't know why. Anyway, $19.99 free ship. I think I'm going to ship it first class again, so we'll wind up getting the same amount that we're getting for the Champions Return to Arms, which I'm going to figure once the funds are released. The shipping for that cost me, $1.19, so $19.99 minus eBay fees. We're probably looking around $16 for both those games once the funds clear. And I did get a message on Facebook that, like really early this morning, somebody wants to know if my extra copy of Super Mario Bros. 3 is still available. Remember yesterday I took Super Mario Bros. 2 and Super Mario Bros. 3, and I made the trade for the SNES games and that sealed Wii game. But I still have an extra Super Mario Bros. 3 I listed for $12. So hopefully that sells today. And then we'll get the funds for that. And my God, we are rolling in funds if we get all the 2 eBay funds and the $12 from that. And we're basically in the mode we want to be in. We're making good purchases. We're getting good games. And the collection is basically right now sustaining itself. I buy a bunch of stuff. I resell the stuff that I don't need or already have, and get more funds for the next time. That's kind of the sweet spot where I believe you want to be game collecting, having it sustain itself. We are in a good spot for the $5 game boxes, which sit over there next to Mario. Exciting for a Monday morning. I got to prepare this for ship and get it out today. And probably the next time you'll see me is... probably I'll show you when I'm going to sell that. Awesome. I just want to say mad shout outs to this guy right here, A. Hamilton L., who just left a comment on episode 13. He noticed cover variant. Look where the Bros is at. Super Mario Bros. 3. Now look at this. Look at that. I had no idea. And I've sold a couple of these Super Mario Bros. 3. Look. Here, turn off the light. Look at that. Apparently, this is the first print rarer one with the Bros right there. And this was after second print. Or after first print. doesn't really affect value as far as my research shows. It's not like this one is going for a ton more money than this one, but this is the quote-unquote rarer one. Ironically, it was the one I kept in the box. And this one I had out set to sale on a Facebook deal tomorrow for $12. So luckily I was keeping the rarer one in my box anyway. But that's really cool. So, wow, I had no idea. So, thanks, Mr. A. Hamilton L., for noticing that. That's pretty cool. That's really neat. I've never heard or even thought about looking. Never gave it a second try. Now I'm going to look every Super Mario Brothers 3 card I get. I'm going to be like, where's the pros? All right. It is a Tuesday night. I am off to meet someone to sell the last thing out of the game box I have for sale here locally. That is the Super Mario Brothers 3 cart for $12 is what I asked. And she said, that's good. And although we flirted with it, this sale should put us above $100 in our game funding wallet. We currently have 93. This should bring us to 105 if my arithmetic is correct. We have money pending for the sales of the Champions Return to Arms and sale of the Dark Alliance 2 loose disc. Probably about $16 from each after fees and all that is taken into account. And, yeah. After that, all we have for sale is that PS1 game lot and a PS2 game lot. We've got a couple other things I could list on eBay, but we're doing pretty good. We're doing very good. In fact, I may wrap up episode 15 with a pickup recap right after this. Just to kind of have a little sell episode of the $5 game box. Did we do one of those already? I'm not sure. But that would kind of clear the scope before garage sale Saturday this weekend, since there's going to be a whole lot of selling footage and one trade footage. So maybe on a shorter side, which is probably a good thing, but we definitely made a little cheddar this episode, that's for sure, and even got some good games. Alright, I gotta get off the phone and give the woman a message that I'm here at the local Rosars and that I'm driving the GameCube and make some money. I will show you the money. I always show you the money. Then we'll probably do the pickup recap. Alright, y'all. In a minute. Alright. $12 cash. 5, 10, 11, 12 for that Mario 3 we sold to go with the other big fat stack of cash. Count it up. 20, 40, yeah, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, $105.50. And store credit. A couple bucks store credit sold at the Retro Store. $105.50 in cash. Wow. We are in that swinging mode, baby. It's the box over there paying for itself right now. We've broke the $100 barrier in our $5 game fund wallet, which is right there I carry my Starbucks gift card that I think I bought on like a Groupon, $25 for 50 or something, a ridiculous deal. A couple thrift store coupons in case I ever buy stuff at those particular thrift stores. Keep it in that wallet. Damn. This all started from a $5 bill. Just the cash is pretty impressive, but then looking at that fucking 2 boxes of games over here. Sorry, no light, but look at all it. Look at all it. Awesome. So I'm going to keep the episode open for a couple of days. I'm not going to film the pickup recap right away. Just in case something pops up on Craigslist or on Facebook over the next day or two. But I'm definitely going to wrap up this episode before this week's garage sale Saturday. Because we've sold a lot. There's a lot of footage. We had that trade. So, if something pops up, you'll see it. If not, pickup recap coming up. Look at this lovely Montana spring weather. Isn't it great? Woo! Yeah. Let it snow, let it snow. So I told you there's a reason I kept episode 15 open. Just in case something came up in the next day or two before doing the recap. Wouldn't you know, a day after breaking $100, we have $105, that a GameCube lot popped up on Facebook for $100. That would be well worth it. So we're going to roll over here. Luckily, they're right next door. We're not driving in the snow too much. And we're going to check it out. And maybe get it. So, see you in a minute. Well, holy shit. I've got $5 left in the $5 Game Box funding wallet. And I just spent $100 on a GameCube lot. I will show it to you in the pickup recap coming up next as we wrap up this episode of episode 15 of the $5 Game Box. Holy shit, I gotta start selling again. Oh boy. What did I do? What did I just do? I was fully prepared to end this episode, wrap it up with a stack of 6 games and $105 in the wallet, getting ready for another G-Sale Saturday this Saturday and the start of episode 16 of the $5 Game Box. But then it happened. Alright, I'm going to try to keep this pithy because I don't want the episode to run too long. I don't want to do a 2-parter again. Alright, so there's all the stack of shit we're selling. I don't have to go over it again and again every episode. Lusta's PS1 and PS2 games don't seem to be selling on eBay. I'm going to have to do something with that. Alright. Everything else is sold. I have money pending from PayPal. Probably total 32 from those 2 sales I had on eBay, but it's not released yet, so I'm not counting it yet. I probably should now, but I'm not going to. And in the $5 Game Box funding wallet, we have $1, $2, $3, $4, $5. We spent $100. Holy shit. Alright, y'all. First things first, we will do, here's from the trade, kind of. I went to do a sale of a Mario 2, Mario 3. He mentioned he had games he was trying to get rid of, and instead of getting $20, I wound up trading them and spending an additional $5. So we'll call this basically $25 spent, even though really we were trading a couple duplicates and then in actual cash we spent $5. So, pricecharting.com values as of May 17th at 7:17 Mountain Daylight Time, with the Cardinals playing the Red Sox in the bottom of the third, 4-0 Cardinals. Roadrunners Death Valley Rally, in a pretty nice shape. PriceCharting.com loose cart value of $5.87. Mortal Kombat 3, once again in a pretty nice condition, $9.45 value. Bubsy, once again, pretty nice shape. Bubsy, $9.99. Bubsy 2, $10.25, loose cart value. And F-Zero, the only one with any negative condition marks against it, but label looks pretty good. Nice steel Magnus. Sorry, I'm watching the game. $10.50, PriceCharting.com loose cart value. So this was basically the stack we traded Mario 2 and Mario 3 to get these 5 Super NES games. Then he brought this along. It's new Super Mario Bros. Wii. It is sealed, factory sealed, perfect condition, of course. I was like, well, at first I said, well, you just want to do a straight across trade for all this? He's like, how about a straight across trade for the other games? I'm like, all right, so what do you want for this? $5. I'm like, all right. PriceCharting.com, brand new value. They have $23. GameStop, I believe, I'd have to open it up because they don't take sealed games. GameStop, I believe it's around $10 or $12 they would give me for this. So all told, if we say we spent $25 on this stack, $25, PriceCharting.com complete value is $69.06 for this stack of games right here. All right, that was going to be the pickups as of last night, as of about 1 o'clock this afternoon. Then I saw this, just browsing Facebook, I saw this, and it had been posted for an hour, so I messaged a guy. To my surprise, it was still available. I couldn't believe it. I absolutely could not believe this. And I didn't make an offer on it. I just asked if it's still available. He said yes. And I asked if I could come take a look at it when I got off work. He said yes. Then he messaged me. He's like, I just got 2 messages. 2 people are offering the full $100 value, but you were first. So I'm like, I'm prepared to offer the full $100 value for it. So, and I did. Because it's worth it. Here is a cube. Black GameCube. It has one nice condition black GameCube controller. PriceCharting.com value of a GameCube, $38.78. I was trying to hedge my bets a little bit, and I called the retro game store in town. He said he gives $25 cash for a GameCube. So we're not keeping systems in the $5 game box. So the GameCube with the controller, power supply, and AV cable, we're going to go get $25 back in. Give us a little bit of breathing room into the $5 game box. The wallet. I don't think he's going to give anything for this. I don't know really what I'm going to do with it. I may just kind of keep it around. It's a Mad Catz. Or I think that's a Mad Catz. 24... Oh. Doesn't look like... It's a shark. What's that logo? Oh, who fucking cares? Anyway, it's this. It's wireless. It's got a little wireless receiver there. So a little wireless GameCube controller. Not a fan. I don't like how it feels in my hand at all. Don't like how the C-stick feels at all. So, but there's that. And also a little interesting thing, I may just throw it into my personal collection. I don't know if it has any value, but it's a little extension cable. GameCube controller extension cable. So, alright. Now let's get to... Oh, sorry. Memory card. Not a Nintendo memory card, but a memory card. Oh, crap. There's the games. Let's go over these real quick. First off, we have this little Nintendo GameCube loose disc holder, which is interesting because I do have some loose disc. Only one disc inside. It is 007 Agent Under Fire. And that has a price starting loose disc value of $4. All right. Top Gun Combat Zones. Cart only or disc only in there. All these discs are in relatively good condition. Not perfect, but relatively good. $4.09 is the price starting.com value of that. Splinter Cell. How appropriate. Last episode we got the Chaos Theory for $1. So now we got some regular old Splinter Cell. Once again, disc only in there. $5. Price starting.com value. 007 Nightfire. That is complete. Nightfire, $9.50 is the value on that. From Russia with Love, 007. Complete. $8.43. Bionicle Heroes. Just the disc only. There's no manual behind here. That is $3.94. Pretty good game right here. Star Wars, Rebel Strike, Rogue Squadron 3. I don't believe the manual's in here. This is just inserts. No manual or anything. Rogue Squadron 3, $11.02. Now we're getting to some good stuff. Rayman 3, Hoodlum Havoc. Disc only in there. Rayman 3 has a value of $10.58. Now the games that we want to keep. Everything else I kind of want to keep the Rayman, I guess. I'm not too, have to have it, but alright. But these 5 are definitely staying in our $5 game box for the time being. Mario Kart Double Dash. Complete. Mario Kart Double Dash has a value of $35.29. Player's Choice Edition of Zelda Wind Waker. Need to get some stickers removed there on the back, but it is complete. Wind Waker has a price starting value of $26. A game I don't own until right now. The GameCube version of Twilight Princess. I have the Wii U version, I have the Wii version, but now in its original format, Twilight Princess. $35. Has a little sticker there on the back, but it is complete. The Legend of Zelda Collector's Edition. The promo disc. He said he got multiple messages of people just trying to get this away from him because people want it. Complete with the manual, although the manual is not in the best of shape. There's a little tear right there. Collector's Edition, Legend of Zelda, $34.94. And finally, I almost passed on this lot because I'm like, those Zeldas would be nice to have, and that Mario Kart would be nice to have, but I don't know if I can really justify $100 to bring it until I saw this, and I double-checked. Time Splitters Future Perfect on the GameCube. Not complete, unfortunately, just insert and disc only. And Time Splitters Future Perfect, $34.99 is the PriceCharting.com value of that. So there's our stack of GameCube games. $100 spent with the cube and the extra stuff and all the games. PriceCharting.com value of this lot, $261.56. And some really cool GameCube games in the $5 game box. Just no money in our wallet anymore. We're going to take the GameCube and sell that for $25. That'll bring us up to $30. We'll get a little breathing room. It won't be a fun garage sale day. We'll have to get a cheap, good deal for some stuff to flip. But I'm just kind of thinking, is it time to start parting with valuable stuff that I don't really have my heart set on keeping forever? Mario Party 8, I seem to come across that a lot. GameStop would give like $12 something. It's a possibility to get rid of that. Pokemon Stadium out of our N64 lot. I'm not a Pokemon fan at all. It may be time to part with Pokemon Stadium. Let's see. Some of the Xbox 360 games. Crash Bandicoot, Mind Over Mutant. Maybe time to get rid of that. Left 4 Dead 2. Maybe time to get rid of that. Mario Kart Wii. We're bound to come across that again at some point. So, I mean, in reality, we could get back up to $50, $60, maybe even $70, and be ready for garage sales here in a couple days. Start off episode 16. Well, we're going to start off episode 16 selling to get some fundage back. But we're ending episode 15 with a lot that I never would have imagined was going to come our way. So we got some really sweet GameCube games. We're going to need a bigger box. Or we're going to have to turn it into the $5 games thrown on my couch or something. I'm not sure. We're going to have to figure something out. And we got the money pending from PayPal, so that's $32 coming at some point. So we'll be fine. I'm just going to have to do a little hustle tomorrow night and Friday. Hopefully there's not any good G sales on Friday to get some sales done. I'm going to take everything to the retro game store, give him a chance to beat GameStop on Mario Party 8 and the Crash Bandicoot or whatever I decide to sell and the Pokemon Stadium. And if he doesn't beat GameStop, I guess I'll just be going to GameStop. But we're at least going to have $30 after we sell the GameCube. All right, enough rambling. Thanks, y'all, for watching. I appreciate it. What a quick turnaround episode. This episode went from right after our garage sales on Saturday until tonight is Wednesday night. It's literally like almost Sunday. I think we did a little bit Saturday, but mostly Sunday through Wednesday. A whole lot of selling, a whole lot of hustling, getting a whole ton of funds, and then finding a huge lot on Facebook to add some really fucking sweet games right into our $5 game box. And we'll start next episode hustling for some funds, and we'll do some G-selling this Saturday. There's already a ton of G-sales listed despite that snowstorm that you saw earlier. All right, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. Leave it a big thumbs up if you like it, which I hope you did. Leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think, if you liked it, if you didn't like it, whatever, if you're enjoying the show. And I appreciate the comments of you guys who are saying you're really enjoying the show. It makes me keep going. So thank you so much. And if you haven't yet, please subscribe, because there's a lot. The last 3 or 4 episodes have just been bringing the hits, baby. We're having a lot of fun, and I hope you're having a lot of fun watching. I'll see you guys later. Take care.